Novak, 50 years ago at the US Open, Margaret Court won number 24. Total different era. You've come through the golden era. You have 24. What does it mean?
I'm really living my childhood dream, to compete the highest level in the sport. I fell in love with the tennis. No one has played tennis in my family before, and to make the history, of this sport is just something truly remarkable and special. Obviously, in every possible way, in every possible meaning of the word special. I never imagined that I would be here, standing with you, talking about 24 slams. I never thought that would be the reality, but last couple of years I felt I have a chance, I have a shot at the history, and why not grab it if it's presented?
Everyone, US Open champion Novak Djokovic.
Inside Arthur Ashe Stadium, beautiful conditions on this second day of the 2011 US Open for the start of the campaign to see if world number one Novak Djokovic can finally, after 2 times being denied on the last day, capture the title here at this hardcourt major in the United States.
I mean, he's practically unbeatable at this point. I think that he has to be the absolute, odds-on favorite.
I think he has an excellent chance to win, and obviously he would enjoy that very much.
Novak, it's just impressive. Only lost 2 matches this year.
I mean, he's ready to do it. He's done a lot of firsts this year. He's been number one for the first time. He's won Wimbledon, so why not here?
Ready? Faces off against the world's best. Djokovic to serve first. Opening round match. Day 2 underway.
59. Like that shoulder's feeling all right there, Kevin. Set point.
Easy work of things through 6 games, and the opening set belongs to the top seed.
Game, Djokovic. Djokovic leads 5 games to 1 in the second
but he makes it. We're up 6-0, 6-0, 5-2. he's very popular here as well, and he is the number one.
Third set, Djokovic.
Goes from bad to worse for Tipsarevic.
This game
Double
is
faults
still up.
away the game and the set.
Djokovic leads by
Djokovic will
2
start
sets.
the fourth as he makes a move on the semifinals here in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It was an amazing physical first 2 sets. What adjustment did you make early in the third set to turn this match around?
Well, I think I sensed early in the third set when I made a break that he lost a lot of pace on his first serve. He wasn't able to move as well. So it's really unfortunate. This is a quarterfinals of a Grand Slam. But even though we had a fantastic 3.5 hours of tennis, and I hope you enjoyed.
Will you kick your feet up tonight a little bit and watch the match tonight between Tsonga and Federer?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Listen, thanks for talking to us. Moving on to the semifinals, the world #1, Novak Djokovic.
Maybe they're a little bit more on his side because he's somebody that has won this tournament for 5 years. He's the greatest player ever. Results, you don't need to spend words about him, and crowd loves him everywhere. Especially here.
I think we both enjoy the surface very much. He has a really good record this year, and we've played I think for the 5th straight year now here in New York. So we kind of like it here, and sure it's going to be a good match.
What do you look forward to the most when you play Roger?
Well, he's the ultimate challenge. I think he's the best player ever, and he's still playing some incredible tennis. So it's going to be a great match.
Looking forward to it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Very sharp angle on that forehand, and right away you can see Roger Federer looking for open space on the court. Look at this. He has Djokovic to the backhand side.
Djokovic puts his hands up as if to say, what just happened?
When you're playing a quick opponent, you've got to look at times to go back to door. You want to go behind your opponent. When you do, sometimes you can catch him flat-footed or moving to the open court, and that's exactly what happens.
Federer puts it behind Novak Djokovic, and it's the first major crack of the second set.
The perception is he's really kind of on the backside of his career.
And that's it. Federer goes up 2 sets to love.
This is it's semifinals of a major, and two top guys are playing against each other. It's so close. Maybe it did seem that, and it was maybe true that he had more crowd on his side, but I think I had fans on my side as well, and it was very exciting, very loud, and I was just trying to focus myself to be positive and trying to take 1 point at a time.
He's officially back into it now. 2-1, Federer. The fifth set we go, and on the rack.
6-2.
Novak Djokovic taking this match in his direction, 6-3, 6-2.
And I needed to get a little bit of the crowd energy behind my back and try to get back into the match. And I did, you know. Yeah, I read his serve and I was on the ball and I had to hit it hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Novak Djokovic.
What does it mean now to be in your third U.S. Open final, potentially? You have Nadal, you have Andy Murray, you've played both of them.
Yeah, well, I know both of the players. I'm gonna sit in the chair and enjoy their match. Hopefully they're gonna play as long as we did. And I don't know. I mean, both of them, they're fantastic players, and you know, whoever I play is gonna be final. It's very unpredictable, and hopefully we can have another exciting match.
Do you have any energy left to do a little dance for the crowd?
I don't know. I'll dance if everybody dances with me on the stadium.
I think you're going to get a big response from that. Let's see it.
I need some music.
Oh my, what has it become?
Congratulations, Novak. Good luck in the final.
Thank you, thank you.
Back up to you, Dan.
That's entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2011 U.S. Open men's singles champion, Novak Djokovic.
One of the greatest performances in the history of Grand Slam finals, to the U.S. Open 2011 champion, a toast. Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you very much. I'll skip the champagne. Thank you. Sorry for waiting, guys.
Was there something that triggered in your mind at that moment that made you believe that a year like this was possible, and what was it?
Well, last year I played finals of U.S. Open, and I played another great match against Rafa, and I had a tournament that could easily end already in the first round, where I was 2 sets to 1 down and very close to losing to my countryman Tritsky. And then, you know, when I won that match, I overcome the challenge, and I managed to come to the finals and win a great match against Roger. So I guess at this level you need those matches, those tough matches against top guys to win, in order to get confidence, get self-belief on the court that you can really win. I don't really rate my wins against Roger or against Rafa more than one than the other. You know, I just try to win a tournament, and that's what I did. So I'm proud of winning US Open.
Had a tough record in finals of late, but you think honestly, after losing in Canada and Cincinnati, that this just takes that spotlight off a bit and he can pull back, if you can, when there's a 1 next to your name.
1 minute. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would think. To win in challengers, you have to have weapons.
Winning set, Djokovic arrives with 3 chances to finish it. And doesn't need 2 or 3, he's done in 1.
Djokovic is under the goal on the right baseline.
And they'll play it as he's already reached the chair. So confidence is high for Novak. And you can understand why. You'll be hard-pressed to find a match that moves through quicker or more easily in this tournament, and it comes on day 1. Officially 71 minutes on court, Novak Djokovic. World number 1, impressive today.
Yes.
All right. Novak Djokovic, a tired man. Moving on.
I think so, yeah. I have to be aggressive, as I've been playing the whole last week. He's the best player in the world, so I need to do even better if I want to win tonight.
Yeah, the set match, Djokovic. 3 sets to 1, 6-1, 3-6, 6-3, 7-6.
Aryna had a serve today, 126.
This is just looking rough for Cilic.
That's it. That is one of the oddest big matches that you could ever see. Less than an hour and a half. Love 1 and 2.
Well, I haven't been very successful in the finals of US Open. I won 1 and I lost 4, but still I've been playing some of my best tennis in these courts ever since 2007. It was my first Grand Slam final against Roger, so I look forward to it. You know, I definitely can't promise that I'll give the maximum of my abilities and try my best to win that match. Of course, I cannot predict the result, but I'll give it my best.
Oh, he hit it. No! Lastly, Novak, Stan and Roger coming up next. I know you'll have press, you'll have to recover, but what kind of interest will you take in that?
Well, I will definitely get ready to play against the Swiss players, so let's see.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a wait. Yeah, it's just the only difference is it's the finals, like you said. We're used to waiting because sometimes matches take longer, sometimes the rain does come, but it's nothing new for us, and you just wait it out and stay ready to go at any time. You usually got a half an hour to get ready, and I'm feeling good going out now.
The 9-time Grand Slam champion. Novak, I asked Roger about the weight. What's been going through your mind here the last few hours?
Well, it's just expectations of getting out on the court, and we're all looking forward. Of course, this is a kind of match you work for your entire life, and this is why you wake up in the morning and hit tennis balls, and to be in this position, one of the most special tennis courts in the world. So I look forward to this final.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the players for tonight's U.S. Open Championship match. In their 42nd career meeting, 17-time Grand Slam champion, Roger Federer.
Always a goosebump moment.
And the number
Federer
one
takes to court.
player in the world, Novak Djokovic.
It's a big cheer too for Djokovic, but he knows the fans, the majority of them, will be with his opponent. Novak Djokovic against Roger Federer for the US Open title. He's only won it the once, Djokovic. He's been runner-up 4 times. Federer, well, he's looking for his 7th US Open title. It'll be the Swiss to begin.
Just good. Djokovic beats the press.
Djokovic.
That's a design play from Federer. That is not a miss hit.
Once again, missed opportunities for Roger Federer. Pretty convincing game for Roger Federer. Grand Slam number 10. And appropriately, it ends on an unforced error.
US Open Champions Trophy to Novak Djokovic.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And thank you for your patience. Midnight press conferences, we're used to it.
Well, English first. Novak, playing the all-time Grand Slam championship guy, you might be playing with the greatest generation of players ever, and you're dominating them. How do you feel about that?
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm dominating, but I definitely am very proud of all the achievements, and winning Grand Slam is very special for any tennis player. When you are dreaming of becoming a professional tennis player, when you are kind of finding that inspiration, motivation, these are the tournaments that you dream of winning. So to actually relive these moments and again after 2011, it's quite incredible. But I was ready for it, you know, I was ready for the battle. That's what it was, 3 hours, 20 minutes. We pushed each other to the limit, as we always do. And hopefully this kind of approach will give me longevity, and that I can have many more years to come, and as I said, many more opportunities to fight for these trophies. Had to come back from 6 months off, and then the surgery that was inevitable, and the post-surgery period of recovery, and getting back on the court, trying to make some improvements, I would say, and changes and adjustments to my game. It took a while. I was a bit impatient, I have to say, but I learned through that process to be patient and learn new things about myself, and haven't played US Open last year, and that's the only Grand Slam that I've missed in my professional tennis career since I started playing. And it was tough to miss it out, because I really enjoy US Open. You know, hopefully I can avoid the big guys in the opening rounds, and you know, get myself in a good position, build my form as the tournament goes on.
And we bring in the number 6 seed, Novak Djokovic, who we missed last year, missed the US Open. We missed you, Novak. Hopefully you missed this tournament as well. How tough was it staying away?
Yeah, it was the only Grand Slam that I've missed in my professional career, and I love playing here. I love the stage. It's the biggest stadium in sports, and I love it. You know, I look forward to compete this year.
Ready to go here on day one at the US Open after missing this tournament a year ago. Under the weather for the stretch, behind for a stretch, but ultimately ends up in front. Novak Djokovic taking the final 10 games of this match to take the win and move to round 2.
Men's singles second round action from Arthur Ashe Stadium. Two-time US Open champion Novak Djokovic taking on this man, tennis Sangren.
Six games to 1.
A touch of genius seals the deal.
6-1, 6-7, 6-2.
Novak Djokovic marches on. A good battle, a good contest, but he wins 6-1, 6-3, 6-7, 6-2. Tonight he's going to showcase his skills against a French shot maker in Richard Gasquet. Djokovic punches his ticket to the fourth round with ruthless efficiency.
6-2, 6-3, 6-3.
That was something special from the two-time champion.
Fourth round action, and the men's draw continues. Novak Djokovic, two-time champion here at the U.S. Open, seven-time finalist here, getting set to take on Joao Souza.
Game in the second set. Djokovic
serving for a spot in the quarterfinals against the winner of the Roger Federer-John Millman match tonight. And he outlasts Souza, and Djokovic now 11-0 here at the Open in fourth round matches, moving ahead to the quarters.
Novak Djokovic against John Millman then. So one spot left in the final four here of the 2018 US Open.
Second set, Djokovic.
It's Djokovic that makes a return to the US Open semi-finals. It's the serve that prevails in straight sets.
So the final place in Sunday's men's championship match to be determined here inside Arthur Ashe Stadium. It is Kei Nishikori, the 21st seed of Japan, against the 6th seed and former two-time champion Novak Djokovic of Serbia.
Game and first set, Djokovic. Game, set, and match, Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic is on to the U.S. Open final with a straight sets win over Kei Nishikori, 3-4 and 2.
I didn't expect to have this kind of moments again after all my surgeries.
The journey can be grueling, punctuated by injury, highlighted by perseverance.
It means the world to me since I've been through some difficult circumstances with my elbow injury and surgery.
For Novak Djokovic, it's been a battle back to the last match.
Novak Djokovic is on to the U.S. Open final.
For Juan Martín del Potro, it's been a long climb to the stage of his greatest triumph.
Juan Martín del Potro is through to his second Grand Slam final.
It's the men's final at the U.S. Open.
Djokovic, del Potro.
Gentlemen, Welcome back.
50 years of open-era tennis since Arthur Robert Ashe Jr. won an epic 5-set battle to be crowned US Open champion. And today Novak Djokovic and Juan Martín del Potro will battle it out for that same accolade on the very stadium named in honor of Ashe. After 3 hours and 15 minutes, Djokovic is at championship point. Victory for Djokovic. It's a third US Open title for the Serb. And he joins the great Pete Sampras in third spot with 14 major titles. And today, he has just been better in every department than Juan Martín del Potro.
Your champion, Novak Djokovic.
Can't imagine how good that must feel for the 14th time in his career. And he holds aloft a major trophy.
The first feeling that I have is excitement to come back, because it is the biggest arena we have in our sport, biggest stadium, and definitely the most fun, electric, exciting atmosphere out there in tennis, playing night session in Arthur Ashe, no doubt.
You're so aerobically strong.
Because tennis is so easy for me.
You've just broken in the top 100. You're thinking, you're just thinking, I just want to win a game. That's not the thought you want to go with.
Game, set a match, Djokovic.
That's right.
Ring down the bid.
Goodness me, what a start.
He
can indeed.
Jerry
seals it in style.
6 games to 4.
Jannik takes control. Don't go anywhere. Sensational. Well, we wondered what effects that first break of serve would have.
6 games
and there's your answer.
Game and full set.
The response of a champion. Novak Djokovic survives in 5.
3 sets to 2. 4-6, 4-6, 6-1.
Wins from 2 sets to love down for the 8th time.
That's it.
Game set a match.
Djokovic moves on.
3 sets to love. 6-2, 7-5, 6-4.
Okay, coming up next is the #1 player in the world after the end of this tournament. 23 slams, I believe, Novak Djokovic. Woo!
Novak Djokovic.
Yeah, that's great.
Game, Djokovic.
Djokovic does look much better.
He does.
Physically, and just the demeanor he's throwing here lately.
This dude.
3 sets to love. 6-1, 6-4, 6-4.
Obviously, jokes aside, I'm drenched in sweat, and yeah, I saw the tailor as well change shirt a couple of times, and just you know, very humid conditions, difficult to play, but for both players is the same. That's why we train, try to get ourselves in the best possible conditions to deliver. Not easy, but you gotta fight, and as the song went a few 5 minutes ago, you gotta fight for your right to party.
All right, last question, Novak. You have a couple.
Okay, everybody ready? You gotta fight for your right to party. Woo!
Ben Shelton soars into the US Open semifinals.
You know who he got next up?
Yeah, he's won maybe 23 of these, something like that.
Djokovic, not Arias.
Please welcome the 2023 U.S. Open finalists. 2021 U.S. Open champion, Daniil Medvedev. And 10-time finalist and 3-time U.S. Open champion, Novak Djokovic.
Already drawing gasps and big applause from the fans inside Ash.
What they do on that ball.
Got him. Novak Djokovic with the opening set. Got him! In a bruising battle, Novak Djokovic takes the second set.
2 sets to love.
Oh, up and up down. Djokovic checking on him. Yeah, he's saying, "Give one moment." I scraped his elbow a little bit. Daniil not ready to get up yet. Oh, it's a nice moment. Novak Djokovic, a Grand Slam champion again. Novak Djokovic, his third major title of this season. His fourth U.S. Open. 24 and counting. 24 and he still wants more.
Novak, 50 years ago at the U.S. Open, Margaret Court won number 24. Total different era. You've come through the golden era. And you have 24. What does it mean?
Well, I don't know where to start. It obviously means the world to me. You know, I'm kind of repeating myself, but I have to say it every time that I'm really living my childhood dream. You know, to compete at the highest level in the sport that has given me and my family so much, and to make the history, you know, of this sport is just something truly remarkable and special. Obviously, in every possible way, in every possible meaning of the word special. I never imagined that I would be here standing with you talking about 24 slams. I never thought that would be the reality, but you know, last couple of years I felt I have a chance, I have a shot at the history, and why not grab it if it's presented?
Everyone, your 2023 U.S. Open champion, Novak